Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome in. Really excited to kind of do something a little different tonight. I wanted to take a little bit of a break from the apartment complex that we've been working on because it's been most of the streams we've been doing. So I thought we would dive back into the Pink Victorian build that we started a while back. So the story with this is that this is from an actual house and it's in New York, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute, but it's actually from New York. I watched some like YouTube video footage to get the real exact layout of the house as much as I could. And so this is like very much real life inspired, same exact floor plan as much as I could do based on the videos I watched of people touring it. And I just thought it'd be fun to kind of get into doing something a little bit different. But yeah, happy weekend, Mel. Welcome in. Yeah, I definitely have been in school. I was in school for a while to do all of that. I updated my Twitch profile, so I have a lot of new stuff on there, and I think it just looks a lot better. So I'm excited about all of that. So before we dive in, I got to do my mug of the stream. So this one is just vibes. That's kind of what we're going with today. Just vibes. We just vibing. So that's the plan, is to just vibe and hang out a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my screen share going here so we can look at the house. So this is the house that we started a while back. And it's got some really fun and kind of odd features to it, but it is, again, based on a real life model of it. It's an abandoned home in New York, and we had been spending quite a bit of live stream time on this as well. The story with this is that two single moms, each with a son, lives here in this home. And it's a really big house, so that's also why it took us a while. So this is part 8 on this series. I just realized earlier today too, whenever I went back to try to work on this house, I was like, oh, I still have 2 live streams of footage I need to edit and put on my main YouTube channel. So I kind of need to do that. We're a little bit late on that. Like a month and a half ago is when we live streamed for those parts 6 and 7. So I'm a little behind. Got very much into the holiday builds that I was doing. But I'll give a quick tour overall of the house and everything. So the first floor, your front entrance is mainly over here, like your primary entryway. And you have a kind of nice, interesting little curved wall here and a gallery wall, which I'll show the second half of that as we go up. But cute vibes on the entryway right here, lots of cross stitch and things of that nature. We had like a little parlor space is kind of what we were thinking of, a front room. So it's got a desk, it's kind of just like a more formal living area for lack of better words. Let me see here. I feel like the music might be a shade too loud. Let me know if that's too low though. Then we have our primary living room right here. So lots of fun, eclectic vibes in some ways. And I had a lot of fun putting the different color combos together with this. And then the formal dining area off of that. And then we have our kind of big kitchen. You can definitely tell it has like the old traditional vibes that we're going for here. So really cute, very much beige, traditional kind of kitchen look to this. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then off of the kitchen in this door is a walk-in pantry. So super fancy pantry over here. Also kind of funny that delete. Whoops. So there are a lot of doors in this house and halls and things like that. So let's go over here. So this is like a little mudroom area. In the real house, they had shelves like this from floor to ceiling. And they actually did have like, they had tape labels on the shelves, and one was like for a dollhouse or something. And that's why I put this dollhouse here from the Storybook Nursery Kit. but I did a lot of nods to the real inspo in the build. I'm not gonna lay all of this out for you today. So I still see we have the issue with the Grimophone disappearing over here. It's funny how like in every build there's that one item that you just have to keep putting back every time. It's the rack of clothes with the shoes in the apartment complex, and then with this one it's the Grimophone. But just an office space, a formal office space, and then off of the main living is this bathroom over here. It's the same layout as in the real home. It's a little weird. I would not have done the layout for this big of a room like this, but that's how it was, so we're sticking to it. And then I have an artist studio gallery off of that. So that's where one of the back doors is from too. So the other one's for the mudroom, and then this one's from the studio area. I made this like a closet where we store a lot of the supplies and things of that nature. So just kind of a top-down view right here of this build. Oh, okay, hopefully they do fix that. That would be great if they could fix that in a patch. That would be awesome. Like, incredible. I forgot I didn't have my TikTok chat up. Thank you, Streamy Nix. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome in. So, whenever we go upstairs, you can see there are two staircases. The interesting backstory with this house and the history of this was that the house isn't far from where I think it was where the Underground Railroad was, and so this was like a secret hideaway for runaway slaves. And so it kind of goes all the way up here into our third floor, but I thought that was like a really unique part of the history with the house, and I definitely wanted to keep that in. Josie, thank you for the follow. Alice escaped. I hope you did escape. Thanks for the follow. Thank y'all. Oh, thank you for the follow over on Twitch too, Streamy Nix. Thank you. Yeah, right now though, it kind of does help if you follow over on the Purple app and stay there, because we are almost a Purple app affiliate. So any views helps. Any views help. Okay, so top down again, we'll go up the floor. So again, massive house. This is a huge house. And I actually started another mansion last night. I was playing. So there's another mansion forthcoming. It's gonna take me a while though. It's a bit more modern. But there's a big hallway here, landing. There's a full bathroom off of that. And then we have a little laundry closet here. This was like a weird bump out, and it looked like there was some type of door here, like one of those things you open for like the HVAC system, or maybe there's a hot water heater or something like that. So I just turned that into a living space. And then over here is more like a hangout space for the two sons. So just keep in mind the two single moms, each with a son. And this is their bedroom. So I was picturing like two teenagers hanging out in this space. So they have like a really big bedroom, but tons of fun things to do in there. One likes to work out and is more active and into athletics and things of that nature, and the other one is really into music. So that's kind of the vibe for this space a little bit for their hangout. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. I get in tour mode, so I like don't look at the chat because I want to kind of get through this, but I will catch up, I promise. So again, I know I keep saying this, but it's been a while since we worked on this build. So we have one single mom living on this floor. Each one of them has their own like whole suite is kind of the idea. You know, it's kind of like two big primary bedrooms for each of the moms. So this is one of them. So this is her bedroom right here. If the doors between the rooms look weird, it is, and that was very common in old Victorian homes. So I really kept it to the original floor plan of the house. So does it make sense? No, but in game I think you can even lock these from certain people, so you can just pretend, you know, and if not, it's not a big deal. But she has her own desk space here, a beautiful living space, and then her bathroom situation is split, so also very common in old Victorian homes. So over here is her like bathtub with the bathrooms or the vanity space rather, like just one of the sinks. Over here is like a true vanity space, and then her toilet. So her toilet's over here. And what's interesting is if you watch the YouTube videos of the tours, all you can see, they don't look in this room because the floor is literally gone. Like they can barely walk on it because it's so dilapidated. So you can only see in this room, and you only get a tub, and you don't see a toilet anywhere else. So I assume the toilet was in this room. So that's why we did that. So the last thing, which I think is one of my favorite parts of the house, is I was imagining one of the moms has a business with selling crystals. So this is like people come up this staircase right here, right off the side entrance of the home, and they can come up here and shop. So we have like a little jewelry shop area over here, which I think is kind of fun. So crystals are everywhere in this build. Everywhere. So beautiful, beautiful space. I love it. I love it. Okay, and then last but not least, we'll get to the third floor, and I'll show you all that, and then I will catch up on the chats that I know I've been missing. So this is where we have work to do still, and this is kind of the third, or the second mom's primary bedroom. I was thinking third floor. This is like a little landing space for her, so she has like her own little seating area, a little bar, you know, just to relax a little. Once you come in, kind of get the layout of the space. There's still some clutter that needs to happen, but we have like blues, purples, and like this seafoam green kind of color together, and I think it's a really cool color combo. And then her bed over here, she has a desk right here. Then her bathroom is bringing in that same kind of color vibe to it, to the space. And with the pink kind of accent, she has a closet space, dedicated closet space. This is going to be where her vanity goes. So really fun space. And then off of that, as if this build isn't large enough already, the whole third floor in the real home is unfinished. So we're kind of pretending this part was renovated, but this part remained unfinished. So we're going to put a lot of kind of like basement treasures, and just think cluttercore, like attic basement stuff in here. But one thing I was kind of spitballing in the previous streams was that I might put like a mini kitchenette. I guess you don't need to say mini kitchenette, it would be mini kitchen or just kitchenette. But I was gonna put a kitchenette against this wall, so she has access to like maybe a mini fridge, a microwave, something like that, so she doesn't have to go all the way down to the first floor just to get access to food and things, so she can have a quicker kind of access to those things. So that's the idea, that's the build. And then we'll of course make it very dilapidated, so the inside I still have to go through and put like cracks, stains, holes in the wall. Like I still want it to be like it's under renovation, so we have those little details. I'm just waiting till the very end to do that. So there's the tour. Now let me check up on all of the chats and things going on right now. Thank you, Josie. Alice, oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. La Patrona, thank you for the follow. Maria, Michelle, thank you for the follow. Maria, it's giving old money. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Princess. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. And let me catch up on my other chats. Oh my gosh, that is a cute emoji, Mel. That is super cute. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I start from where I left off. Thank you for the follow, Squeaker Joes. Thank you. Welcome in, Josie. So we got some people coming over. Trying to do that as, you know, carefully as possible. Just, we don't know the future of TikTok. You know, we don't know what's happening. I really am trying to get people to migrate over, but it's like pulling teeth to get people to like want to leave. I think people are just in denial, and I see every day right now, it's just flooded. I can't think of the word right now. It's not my FYP, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's just flooded with videos of content creators being like, I'm on this app, I'm here, go follow, go follow, go follow. And people aren't doing it. It's just like, I just think people are holding out, which I hope, you know, but we don't know. We don't know. Welcome in, Zach. Welcome in. You like the vanity area? Yeah, I think that's a really fun little space. But thank you for the follow, Yeet Asurex. Sorry, I'm like I'm struggling a lot with that one. I would love to see you redecorate famous Sims homes. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Make the Sims 4 maximalist. Like just take every single base game build, or like base game, but the builds that come on the packs, the worlds, and just redo all of them. That'd be fun. Thank you all so much for the comments, the compliments. Thank you, everything. This is the house from Coraline. Yeah, it's Coraline, right? It's been a minute since I watched that movie. So I've gotten that comment before. This is based on a real life home though. So just wanting to put that out there. I have gotten the comment about Coraline. I keep saying Coraline. Why do I keep saying it that way? Coraline. But it is based on a real home in New York City. So, or not New York City. I can't talk tonight. My mind's just like racing. Let me pull this up real quick. Can y'all hear my, like, people outside? That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, I don't know where this is gonna be. On TikTok, it's like showing a black screen. Can we reach? I need to remove that. That's like an old source in my stream. I'll worry about that another day. Give me 1 second so I can show y'all this. So I know on TikTok it's gonna look funky right now. Just give me a second. Or, wait. I can do it this way. Let me put it on here. And done. There we go. So that's what we are recreating in the build in the game. Yeah, we don't want our TikTok to leave. JGR Churican, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I'm like at the point where I don't care saying other apps on TikTok at this point. It's just kind of like, I'm not confident. I listened to like the 3 hours of arguments, most of it, on Friday, and there were some points where I was like, well, maybe. I think they might extend it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But this is the house that we replicated. So let me get this turned back off now. So it is based off a real house. But I have gotten the comment about Coraline. Yeah, I've met some really good people too, and I often use TikTok for my news, my world news, everything. I have some very reputable people that I follow on there to get my news, and it's I'm gonna miss that. But oh, thank you, Mel. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. There are some things that I don't want to talk about on stream with my work life a little bit, because you just never know who's going to see it. But I'm very displeased with work right now, so I'm a bit stressed all the time and have a lot going on right now and am overworked. So I'm already dreading Monday. And it's not even the end of Saturday. But anyway, let me get this down, and I need to pull up my TikTok chat. Thank you, Lena, for the follow. Thank you all for the likes on TikTok too. We have, man, TikTok's just like a lot of people coming in. Thank y'all so much for the follows on the Purple app. Thank y'all. We are getting toward the affiliate. Super close. We're super close. I have to average 3 viewers for my streams, and we're currently at like 1.59. So it's increasing. It's increased like almost doubled actually. It's almost doubled since last week, so we've been improving. Yep, now we disassociate with Sims 4, or it can be stressful, definitely. So, getting a second chance on an interview next week. That's a remote job. It'll definitely change my life. Oh, good luck. Good luck. I hope you get it. You'll have to keep us posted. Please keep us posted. My current job is fully remote, and I love that about it. And I have unlimited PTO. I use air quotes because a lot of the time right now, people are still expected to work on their PTO, which is kind of toxic. So, you know, I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't need to get on this tangent right now, but I really, really hope you get that. At this point, I gotta stop. I can't say certain things right now. I gotta stop. Okay, so we got our little chats in. I love chatting for a good bit at the start of the stream. Let's see if we can like accomplish some things on this build. So it's gonna take me a second to get back into this. It's been like 6 weeks, y'all, since we've worked on this. So I'm gonna need a minute to just kind of get, you know, like whenever a build goes stale or something and you put it off and then you got to get back into it, just takes you a little bit to get back into the build. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to put my Grimophone back, even though it's going to disappear again. That's kind of a good icebreaker. Let's just put this back over here. I think it was the base swatch, actually. Pretty confident that it was. So, let's see. Oh, I meant to put 0.3. I still think it would have been too low, though. Yeah, it still would have been too low. Let's do 0.15. Let's see. We'll get there eventually. I used to have this memorized because of every time I had to do it, and now I don't remember what it was. Or, no. 0.25. Come on now. I don't have time for this. Too much time spent on fixing something that's just gonna disappear anyway. I did show my mug of the day. It's just vibes. Just vibes. Thank you. I appreciate it, Squeaker. I hope you're okay with me shortening your name to that. I'm not saying it as an insult. I try to refrain from using people's personal names, even if they do say them, just out of safety of everyone on the stream. So I try to stick with usernames. If names are in their username, then I mean, I kind of just use that though, so. Hey Jeremy, we're working on a pink Victorian mansion. Like, it's based off of a real life abandoned mansion. So we are currently working on, it's for 2 single moms and each of them has a teenage son and they moved into this place together and they're renovating it together. And we are working on one of the mom's suites. So that is what we're doing. But I will say low key, like just being able to call someone Squeaker in the chat is kind of like, I'm living for it. So it's kind of fun. Use the build for vibes, not function hashtag in my shell challenge. I love that. One of these days, I will have something that says that, like, for sure. Over here, we build for vibes, not function. Not functionality. Although I still do playtest some things. I want to make sure it's just not completely impossible to use. Lily, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Jeremy, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I missed that. I just kind of saw your chat. Chats are keeping me busy. Okay, so maybe we can kind of figure out our vanity that we want over here. I definitely want to use one of these, kind of older looking. It's the vibe. Which one did we use downstairs? I think it was the other one, so maybe we could do this one up here. It also depends on the color swatches. 2. Because I will choose the other one if we get a color that works. But yeah, we did use the other one there. So this bathroom's going to be annoying to work in just because it's a small room. And y'all know how the camera is going to act when we're in a small room. So we'll do the best we can. Yeah, like, it's mostly neutrals, which isn't a bad thing. Normally that's a really good thing, but in this case, I don't think I like any of these. This one's not bad. There's something about that kind of works with the blues. Let's grab this one. This one isn't bad to use. It's just, I guess it kind of does work with the more modern life and death bathtub and shower. So, you know, maybe we have some like more modern thing. I guess it would fit well though, because we do have more modern furniture here in this one. The other mom suite was more the gothic side of life and death, or like the older furniture. So we could have this one be the newer. Oh, also a little bit of context. I know I'm kind of all over the place popping around, but whenever we started this build, Life and Death had just come out, so we were really focusing on using Life and Death, so that's why I use Life and Death all in this build, because this was like the initial build where I learned about a lot of the items and like what things can start going well together. So not that you needed that context, but just to let you know, like, this was the first build where I used Life and Death. Squeaky laugh, so I combine part of my name into it. I was trying to be creative. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Do I post more on YouTube or go live on Twitch? That's a good question, Megan. So the way I currently have my kind of universe, I guess, structured is I post content. I'm trying to post 1 to 2 videos a week on YouTube. That's more like shorter content. So like I usually post 20 to 30 minute videos on YouTube. But when I live stream Sims, I'm usually on all platforms. So Twitch, I'm just gonna say it because we don't know. TikTok's probably gonna go away. YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok is usually where I stream Sims. But I do play other games as well. So I play Luma Island. I just started Stardew Valley. Those I will also stream to YouTube, but games outside of the cozy game variety, I will stream to Twitch only. So Twitch is where you want to be if you want to hang out with me generally, just no matter what I'm doing. I've done Lego brick building streams on Twitch. People like those. So I kind of do a mix of things on Twitch. So if you just want to kind of hang out for the vibes in general there, that's what I do there. YouTube is very much more focused on Sims content. Sorry, that's a really long-winded explanation, but so I would say I post more on YouTube. I go live though on YouTube and Twitch pretty equally though. So you're subscribing on all platforms. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Right now we're prioritizing the Purple app just because I'm about to reach affiliate. So that's kind of why I'm pushing Purple a little bit more for the live stream component. Oh, that's cute. Oh, never mind. No, I don't like that. I want to keep it white, I think. Yeah, because the gold, I don't want like 3 different colors of gold. This is really cute in here. Like, it matches perfectly. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Like, we've been live for a minute, and I've not done much of anything. I appreciate the chat, though. It's so much, like, it's way more fun to stream with people who are interacting and engaging. So, even if we don't get a lot of stuff done, not a problem to me. I just want to make sure it's entertaining for all of you. So, let's see. So we could use the high school years chair. That could be a cute chair for in here. Let's see. The Love Struck chair kind of matches the vibes of... I like how this one's smaller though. I think we need to keep it like to a smaller looking chair. Because life and death is just going to be like the, the dining chairs for the most part. Yeah. This is classified as a dining chair, which really bothers me. This should not be a dining chair. This is a computer chair. We were yapping, yeah. I'm all about the yapping. Y'all know me. Hey, Awkwardly Uncle, welcome back. Good to see you. Okay. I mean, I'm not against using this chair. It does come in like some nice... Wait, we just have this one at the desk, don't we? Yeah, maybe not. I kind of like how it matches the bathtub, though. So I can bring more of this color over here, because we got a lot of pink in this area. A couple of blue things, but I kind of would like to bring more of the blue. I didn't look at the swatches on this, but we do get blue in this as well. Kind of this very similar color with the... Ooh, and with a gold sheen that works really well. We could do that. I don't know. I like the kind of combo with the green and the blue a little bit. That's kind of what I'm going for here, but I don't know if that's gonna look good or not. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna vibe with it, you know? I think it's pretty. Is there something fluffy? Like a fluffy chair? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we have a fluffy chair. I'm sure in CC there's fluffy chairs. That sounds like something. User 2817859, thanks for the follow. I love doing that. Yeah, I think it has like a nice little vintage vibe to it. Okay. So we got that. I had put these shelves here. Oh my gosh, y'all. This room, doing this room is going to drive me crazy with this camera. I'm telling y'all, it's going to drive me crazy. It has this weird kind of glitch thing with the roof where it clips on the inside, and it's just kind of annoying, and I think that's partially why it's, or like what's contributing to it being a disaster with the camera a little bit. So we just got to kind of deal with it the best we can. But y'all know what? I can use my packs because we've been doing that 2024 DLC only limited pack builds for the past couple of things. So I'm just excited that I can use some of my stuff I'm used to using. Beans Tea, thank you for the follow. Michelle, is it Michelle Lee? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, the camera bounce is really annoying in this game. Why did I put bathroom? Definitely meant to put toothbrush. That was kind of funny. I was like, I don't know why I did that. Ooh, we could try to like do this. I don't ever really use this toothbrush thing. The electric toothbrush, it's just so big, and I just feel like I have to size it down. It's a very awkward looking object. Like the design on it, is lackluster. A little, in my opinion. Kind of want to do the yellow. Let's get some soaps. We need some soaps. I actually typed soaps. That was funny. We need some soaps to clean our nasty hands. Clean our hands. Kind of want to bring this like the metal look, the gold sheen kind of matches too perfectly to not use that. I'm gonna do that, and I don't use that swatch very often, so trying to get out of my uses. That's what I call my usuals. That's what the young hip lingo is nowadays. And if not, I'm gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen. happen sometime. Ooh, wait, I have an idea for the perfect kind of curtain to put here, but I don't think the swatches are gonna work. Oh, that could work too if we wanted something more eclectic. I think we get a couple of solid colors. This isn't what I was thinking of. Let me put that as an option. This could be an option. And then the one I was thinking of, I'll eventually get to it. This one was the one I was thinking of. Now, I know the base swatch is kind of funny, but they do have a couple of swatches that could work. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. The first time I ever heard of that song was when I watched Glee. That was the first time, and I was obsessed with that song. Obsessed with it. Glee was such a good show. Let's see if we can maybe make this work. I'll size that down a little bit. I'll figure that out soon. Okay. Put you there for right now. You. Maybe. No. 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 I like that color, but not for this bathroom. It clashes with this too much, I think. Okay, I was trying something bold, something different, and no. I didn't think that was gonna work, but I thought it was worth trying. This fits really well right here, because you can get it over here over the shelf, and it doesn't clip or anything. The curve on that is like perfect, just about. I am gonna have to size it down though, so kind of doesn't matter. I guess I should wait to see if I want to use it before I worry about that, but oh, you were trying to think of where you heard it too. Oh, thank you for is that a bear? Y'all, I am awful with the TikTok gifs. Like, Mel is the one who has made me learn a lot of them. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ava Wubs. Yeah, I've definitely had some issues with my Sims just being annoying to be annoying like that. Ooh. Wait, that's actually kind of cool. Like, I know it doesn't match the color scheme exactly, but we do have like the purple with the blue in here. Maybe with the clutter, we can bring more of the purple hues in to make this kind of work. I don't know. The thing that I'm like kind of iffy on is just having a pattern like that on top of the, like, I almost said tessellation, which I guess technically this is a tessellation, but not needed. That word is not needed. But I don't know with the pattern on the pattern, but we'll see. Y'all, I might have to like move away and just do this room in doses, because I'm telling y'all, this camera is annoying to have to deal with. I feel like I might be making someone sick who's watching. Like, just going up and down, up and down. Oh, we do have this kind of like vintage looking curtain. Okay. Actually, I don't mind the yellow. That's cute. That one's not that bad either. It matches the bathtub. What are we thinking? Like, I kind of like the yellow, honestly, and that we get the gold rod as well. This is like a very different color. I'm gonna size it down, but I think this could work. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit too. It does clip with the shelf a little bit, but we can ignore that. I like that. I think that's cute. I think that's cute. Apparently there's a bug in gameplay, so you might have to re-download MCC. Oh, congrats on your new computer, though. That's awesome. You like this too? Okay. Glad that we are in agreement. Oh, thank you so much, Ava Loves. I appreciate that. I mean, I struggle a little bit. I feel like I have some like um symptoms, or like not symptoms. I definitely have my moments where I feel like I'm ADD a little. I will hop around in my builds. I can't build for the life of me, y'all, and this is why I cannot do. I have a couple of speed build videos, but even if you watch my speed builds, you can see I am all over the place in my builds. I cannot focus on just one room and finish that room before I go to the next. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. I don't think that way. I don't process things that way. I try to look at my house as a whole and how the style of it fits together and everything. And so sometimes too, when I'm working on a room or something, it's like, oh, this object would be perfect for this room. I'm gonna go ahead and go in there and place it. So I just like, I don't know, I'm very sporadic when I build, and also it just kind of gets boring if I work on one room for too long. So I gotta go back and forth and just keep it interesting. I can't work on the same room for too long. And that's why, too, I thought tonight we could maybe branch out from our apartment complex that we've been working on, because we've done so many streams on that. It's like, let's bring something a little fresh into the stream for tonight. So, especially because I don't usually always stream on Saturday nights. So I was kind of like doing this as potentially like a little treat, you get to hang out with me. That's not what I mean by that, but to get to like work on something else, because tomorrow night, my usual stream time, we are going to work on the apartment complex. So let's see. Let's say. So I still need to like figure out. I don't want to become a creature of habit with this, but I really do like having done this the past few times. This would only be my third time doing it, okay? So don't come at me. I just want to see the swatches, because we get some colorful things. We do get a blue that really matches. It matches quite well. Honestly, with the shade of this green, it matches this really well too. In the bathtub. But I know that at the past couple of builds I've done, I have had a bathroom with the Crystal Creations shelf above the toilet, because I always like having shelves or something over the toilet. I hate to do it again, but I really think I need to do this. I think it just works really well. So now the question would be, because I think it like works with the older style of the home, right? If we're trying to go for Victorian vibes a little bit, it brings some of that antique-y, boutique-y thing, style in. Do we want blue or green? Because the blue works really well with the sink right here. Blue or green? I think the blue looks slightly better on top of this coral, peachy, whatever color you want to call this. Yeah, you vote blue? Okay. I would love to make it a poll. That would be fun, but I gotta be an affiliate before I can put a poll in the chat. So, we're gonna get there though. We're gonna get there. The Parenthood one. Let me see. Surfaces. Oh. I don't know a ton of Parenthood off the top of my head. Oh, this one. Yeah. No, that would be a good option too. It does come in a pretty good blue swatch. What if we... Wait a second. I'm getting an idea. I'm not sure. What if we put... I like how this is like a cabinet. We can switch switch them up however we'd want. But what if we put one of these, I could put this over the toilet and put this over here by the vanity, like for extra storage space by the vanity. Or vice versa. I could put this over here and have this by the vanity for extra storage space. What are we thinking? What is on the shelf here? Is that like cotton balls? That kind of looks like cotton balls. I feel like that could work by the vanity. Your Sims have gone rampant. Oh, this isn't the one you were thinking of. Okay. Well, it is a good choice though. So you picked something that was pretty good. This would fit better over here, so it doesn't stick out over the desk as far, because this one's wider. So we'll put that there. So, I mean, it was a good suggestion. I would make this smaller if we want to do this. We could do like 0.8-ish. We'll see. Yeah, I was thinking it was like lotion too, or like a face cream or something. So I kind of like the idea of having something like that over here. I might put it down lower. That could be like a nice little touch, additional storage right there. And you don't have to worry about cluttering it so much either, because it's a closed cabinet. So win, win, win all around. Okay. Okay, so I want to take like a quick pause break. Thank you, Evelyn, so much. And just say that I am really happy that there's a lot of like chat going back and forth on, I can't keep up with it all over on the Purple app. If you're on TikTok, I'm over on Purple and on Tube of Glue. I like to call the Tube of Glue. And that started because I was doing it in gibberish with like Tube of You, or to the good, or no, not gibberish. It was, what was it that I was doing? I don't remember, but it was funny. I was doing gibberish at one point. I was going like, yeah, the two to the goob. Yeah, the goo to the goob. And, yeah, that's what it was. It was the gibberish, and then it made me think of glue, because it was saying goob. So then I started saying tube of glue. It took me a second to remember like why I started calling it that. I was like, why did I start calling it tube of glue? Evelyn, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the likes too over on TikTok. But I love that y'all are having like a whole full-fledged conversation. That is the point of like, it makes me really happy. I think we got a nice little community forming right now. Let's see. So we'll come back. We got like our big furniture pieces kind of more finalized in here. And then we'll come back and do some decor. I want to come in here for a little bit and see what else we still have to do. I think I also, for the most part, have the big furniture pieces here as well. So if we did a little kitchenette, oh my gosh, y'all. This camera is annoying. I'm just gonna set that over there for right now. We're gonna pretend these dormers aren't here. That's just how they have to clip in for how I want to place them. So, tic-tac. That's great. What in the AI is happening? Wait, I missed that. Oh, deleted your world and turned your computer off. I was like, what in the... Oh, man. Okay. Cabinets. Oh, yeah. I do, while we have Parenthood on, I do really like the Parenthood cabinets, actually. I think the Parenthood cabinets have some really nice swatches of blues and greens. Okay. I want to use the life and death. I don't know why I'm looking for a filter. It was right there. Cabinets, just because we are renovating, so I'm imagining this is going to have newer cabinets than the kitchen downstairs. Since the kitchen downstairs has the original cabinets because they were in really good shape. So we'll have a little life and death action, just keeping to the fact that the whole point of this build was to use life and death. So you can get a little bit of that. Little bit. And then let's get a fridge. Oh, well, let's turn life and death off for that. I like this mini fridge. This is the one I would have loved to have put for my shell, for the shell challenge, but I couldn't since it was a limited pack build. But I love this mini fridge that comes with for rent. But we could put the fridge here and get like a microwave of some sort. We don't have to have like the fancy. I also don't know what colors we want to use. I've used the green. I kind of want to use this one. I don't think I've used this swatch yet. And it goes with the aesthetic of her bedroom. That's kind of seafoamy green blue color. Welcome in, everyone. Roxanne, thank you for the follow. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Also, let me check something really quick. Because... let me see if I can do this now. Why am I getting... Sure, we'll do that. Okay, I don't need to see that. Do this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Do I have to? I don't want to. There we go. Okay. That swatch would make for a pretty island. Yeah, yeah. Definitely. I love this swatch. Yeah, Zach. Good point. If anyone is watching from the LA area, I hope you are all doing okay. Let's see here. So I'm not going to do an island for in here because this is just going to be like a kitchenette space. Our full kitchen is downstairs, but definitely agree that it would look nice. We got to get like a little coffee maker. Maybe like this old one. Kind of goes with the vibe a little bit. Put the coffee down here. Get like an older looking microwave. Those are made for one another. Like, spot on. Spot on. Okay. So we got our coffee, we have our microwave. I'll clutter up a little bit, but I think for this, I would want to also have like, I think like a hot pot or the food warmer would probably be something up here that would make a little more sense. I'm not gonna put like all these, I'm not gonna put baking or anything like that. Realistically, you would not do that up here. A little pressure cooker could be nice too, potentially. You can do a lot with a pressure cooker. But I mean, still, you'd need like a lot of food and ingredients for that. I think this is a cute little item. The food warmer, though, from Lovestruck could work. I just gotta find it. Maybe like the bowl. The bowl from Lovestruck. Do I have that one downstairs? Yeah, I have it there. That too. Maybe I could do a different bowl. Like just do the bowl of fruit or something. Could get little candy. So she has a candy jar. That would be cute. Okay, so I don't know why I keep just looking in the same category. I know what it's called. I just need to search it. It's under clutter. There it is. Get that. And then I'll probably do a popcorn maker because I would definitely want that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm in a mood, y'all. This brings me, like, streaming brings me so much joy. I have so much fun with this. Mel and Zach, I don't know if you noticed, but y'all are VIPs. In our last stream, we unlocked VIP status. I have very limited numbers I can give, but I'll give one to Finn when she gets on. But y'all have the little diamonds next to your names. Is my way of saying thank you so much for your support. Y'all have been super supportive of my streams. I've seen y'all very often in my live streams, and I just wanted to say thank y'all. So wanted to do that. You're a very important person. But I really do appreciate the interaction and y'all supporting me. So wanted to do that. And so keep a lookout if Finn ends up online too, because I want to make her on too. And it's because we had I think it was 5 people simultaneously chatting in the chat in our last stream. We've been stuck on 4 for a while, and we finally hit 5. And so I can unlock more VIP statuses whenever we hit 10 chats, 10 people chatting. So, oh, no. 0.05. I don't know if I want the candies on top of that, though. Never mind. Bad idea, Matthew. Let's not do that. I don't want to do that right now. I was a little shocked and caught off guard when the popcorn machine slotted to that. Oh, thank you for the sub on Tube of Glue. Thank you, Ephra Mwinga Zua. I don't know if I said any of that right, but thank you so much. Sorry, y'all. I have so many different chats going on. Is this add-ons or is this... this is just add-ons. I don't use CC in 99.99% of my builds. I have one build out of all my builds that has CC. Now you have to play Sims while watching to be involved. Yeah, no problem. Also, since I updated my Twitch profile, because we've been getting asked a lot about which DLCs and such I prefer, all of that is there. So I'm just gonna kind of, instead of having to interrupt the stream and kind of do that spiel every time, if you're interested in what DLCs I recommend, like which ones are my favorites, then you can head over to my About Me on my Twitch profile and find that. Let's see. I still think I want the candy. I don't know why I don't want to give this up. I want the candy jar on there. And I think what I can do is maybe size this down slightly. And then I'll put it on top of the fridge. Honestly, it's pretty close to do it that way. I was just gonna cheat it, but maybe we could size the candy jar down too. Why do I have to be so OCD about this? Well, it's not OCD. I think it's just more type A. Just generally, I am type A, so makes sense, I guess. There we go. Cute. Okay, so let's see. We get this color, which I like. Ooh, we could do that. I kind of like to bring the kind of the same color scheme. Maybe we could bring purple in over here with that. We don't get any, like, we get that, which could match this, well, not quite. Well, kind of. It does kind of match. I never looked at the swatches on this either. Ooh. Okay, so we get, like, green, yellow, some, like, blue-ish colors. Kind of like that. I think I'm just going to do black for that. Okay, am I blanking here, or in both of these swatches it shows this blue? Where is that? What is it talking about? Where's the blue part in this? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, AK, thank you for the share. Thank you for sharing the live. Very particular, so yeah, good way to put it. I am very particular. We like our cluttercore. We are cluttercore. That's what we do here, and we love making our builds look super lived in. So we do not finish builds in one stream, hardly ever. Sorry, Mel. Good swatch for which? Let's see. I can hear my neighbor's music. Ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Okay. Coffee. Let's get some coffee. Oh, I did not mean to press that. No! Not coffee tables. I need coffee. Coffee. I'll get some of these. Cute. I also like the idea of getting the bag of coffee. Maybe put the bag over here or something. I don't like why it puts it like so close. I don't understand that. No! One way or another, just make up your mind. Oh my gosh. It keeps wanting to like slot to something. I think this is gonna be too far now. What's on the other side? Yeah, I have my bedside table. I was like, what is it slotting to on the other side of this wall? There we go. What is type A? That's a loaded question. I guess it could be anyway. I just meant it as I'm very particular with like what I'm trying to do. Like it has to be done this way. Very specific way. Let's see. Will there be a sink? Yes. Now, it might be a bit tacky, but it goes with the vibes. What if we use the, what? Show me my sinks. We could use this like utility looking sink from the artist studio kit. Or we could like just to go with the vibes, right? It's like an attic space that's being renovated. So we could go with this. Could go with that. I don't know if I have a preference. This one's weird because it has a hose on it. Is when you looked up, all you got was diabetes type A. That's funny. The one with the bucket. I mean, that would be... This one has, like, paint supplies on it. Could, like, just put that over here. Could put it, like, over here, but... I don't know. I kind of like it just being right by the door. Kind of convenient. Yeah, I think that's cute. Let's see. Thank y'all for 2K likes on TikTok. Appreciate it. I had to do something. I remember this now. So the reason why this is like such a problem is because, as you can see, there's like dead space right here. I had to put a wall right here because it wasn't letting me, like I can't paint these walls technically or something. There was something weird. I don't remember what it was now. Something to do with these back walls potentially because of the way the roof is. It's not doing it now though. So I'm confused. Huh. Is that perhaps something they fixed? I don't know. It was only here though that I had to do it. So I had to put a wall right here because it was in line with the roof. This part. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. LL Madison, thank you. I'm like kind of, let me save before I do something that might break the game. Oh, I couldn't delete it. That's what it was. Okay. I can't delete that wall. Yeah, that's funny. So that was the problem, was I had to use this wall. Very weird. Very weird. Anyway, okay. We figured it out. I just remember there was something that was really annoying about the wall right there and why I had to do that, but... What? Why? It's not rotating. Or is it? It's not showing it rotate, which is kind of throwing me off a little. I'm gonna have to size this down, I think. Oh, no, go back. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got like a little bit of a kitchenette space right here, kind of set up for her. I like the idea of not having a wallpaper, or maybe we can get like a rough wallpaper, but this, leaving this a little unfinished is kind of the vibe. So maybe just on this wall we have something. It might look weird in the long run, so maybe not, but that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Nope, no. No! Oh, that's the same. It's just the not so ugly looking when it's the same as the bathroom. That's kind of funny. Just want to check a couple of these. We have that. Kind of like the idea of doing like a beige color. Yeah, so like this or... Nah, I don't like that one. I think I want to do this one. Just a nice beigey color. Oh, bye, Finn. Thanks for hanging out, or stopping by, I guess. I hope you have a good concert. I could have given her the VIP status if she was on the purple app. The VIP. I gotta give her the VIP. The Vippy VIP. Okay. There we go. Can't stay long, but coming over from Tube of Glue and wanted to make an account here to follow. Oh, thank you so much, Madison. That's so nice of you. Thanks for doing that. I appreciate that. That's dedication. If you make a purple app account so you can just come over to hang out with us there. Thank you. Okay. So, I guess we can try to start getting some cluttery things figured out with what we want to do. Y'all, this camera, oh my gosh, I cannot deal with this. There are like mods to improve cameras and I need to figure them out. I did put like a little kind of, what is this? Yeah, it is a water heater over in the corner back here that's hidden. Thought it kind of went with the vibes a little. Oh, and we have that quilt item. The new quilt. Oh, I didn't mean to say quilt. I meant to just say quilt, you know. I had to yell it. Sorry. Let's put this over here. Wait, oh, I have these. I don't know where I was trying to put these. I don't know if I want to even try to put these somewhere. I had it as an option for a reason, I guess. I kind of like that. Well, we already have a lamp there, though. It's like we could put it on the back of the desk. I'm just going to delete those for right now. I don't remember if I really wanted to use those for some particular reason, but I don't know now, so. I kind of like this one. I just don't like that the wood, or like the actual frame of that is light colored. Yeah, that bothers me too much. I like the swatches on the quilts for that. Yeah, the dark brown's the only one that kind of looks right in this. Maybe we can put this in the attic space. Sorry, y'all. Need some tea. We could put a little mug. Make it dirty. Let's hope MattBot didn't hear that quilt. Yeah. You didn't set him off, so I think it's just if you keep using a certain number of messages with caps in a small period of time is when it kind of starts giving you the warnings. Goodness. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to see through. I wanted, let me see, life and death in particular. I think I already have everything somewhere in this build. Because I think that was like a goal, maybe. At some point, I don't know, I don't remember. Was to try and use every single life and death item. Yeah. I think I have that on the bottom desk over here. Yep. I'm not gonna worry about that too much though. I didn't even move and the camera did that. Y'all don't understand the amount of relief I get when I like tap on an object and it doesn't shift. Because like at this point, I just assume I'm alt placing every single item I ever put down. And so like just then I was like, oh, thank goodness I didn't actually alt place the dresser. This makes it slightly easier to deal with. That's kind of cute. So it should work on both platforms though. Like it's the same cloud bot I have set up through Streamlabs, so it shouldn't matter which platform, but you're gonna make it mad. You're gonna make it mad, probably. You're testing its patience. I did actually open that on my computer earlier. Perfect example of how I get so distracted so easily. And then I got caught up with trying to find Twitch games, like in-chat games and stuff that you all can do. And a lot of them require you to like use bits and stuff, which first of all doesn't even work for my account right now, but also it's kind of annoying. Put an urn. A music box could be kind of cute up here on the dresser. I like that. Ooh, we get like a dark purple. I kind of like the fainted blue color. Thank you for the likes, Psych NP. Welcome in, everyone. Probably in about 10 minutes or so, we can take another chat break and just relax for a few minutes. So if you have questions or something, I will answer them during that time. Oh, we get a debug coffee table. Oh. I like that. Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, I have life and death filter. I kind of want to put some of this furniture, this jewelry. We get, I think, a purple of that too, yeah. I don't want to overdo it on the purple, but at the same time. Ooh, I do kind of like bringing that color in over here too. That could be kind of nice. Let's do that. And then what we can do is get the, like, maybe a set of earrings. And we can put those somewhere. Or we could get like one of the necklaces. Or we could do both. Get like a necklace to go here and then put the earrings like right here. See what I mean? Like every item just about is going to end up being all placed on the dresser. Might scoot this lamp over a little bit. And then maybe, let's see, over here we can put some glasses. Not those though. What are they called? Because of course it's not something that makes sense. It's from Everyday Clutter. I should just like look at all of the things in Everyday Clutter. Hey Casey, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's see. They are called spare specs. Specs. Gotta remember the word specs. Put some glasses over here. We can get like a, figure out a book or something. We could put like books down and then have the glasses on top of them. I actually don't use this object super often. And it's a pretty nice clutter object for desks, you know? It has a stack of books with this on top. What's it technically supposed to be? Just a drawing tablet and okay. It's like I kind of don't mind the yellow. Just to get a little pop of something. Yeah. Oh, that hurt. You know, like right when I guess you suck in the air to talk. And yeah, that caught, that hurt. Yeah, I use these glasses in every, I think every build. If it's not a limited pack build of any sort, these glasses you'll find. Sometimes a few pair of them in these builds. I put them everywhere. It does look weird to have the nightstands pulled all the way over. I don't know why I did that. I guess because I didn't want to have to alt place them, but I don't think I had finished kind of finalizing this space very much either. I don't know what my thought process was with that. Oh, thank you for the follow. It was okay snail. Thank you. Your name sounds familiar. Did you follow me on something else like in the last live stream, I think? Maybe. Mayhaps. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. But thank you. Let's see. I'm thinking this mama likes to be in like fitness and yoga. So maybe we could get some of the yoga stuffs. And like workout stuff. She has like a big open space in this room. She has plenty of space to work out. I think this also just makes for good kind of corner clutter. A yogi mom, yeah. Because alternatively, I would put a plant there. We still gotta put plants, so we can't forget that. Not that I would, but oh yeah, that works really well. Those color swatches. There is the purple. That kind of looks good too. Raid? Oh, Zasan, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you. So if you like to play Sims on console, or just Sims in general, but especially if you like to play Sims on console, you gotta like head over and follow Zasan because he does some really big builds for console. He does a lot of stuff on console. But thank you, thank you. We're working on a pink Victorian home, you guys. So if you're interested in sticking around, have our pink Victorian mansion. It's a real life abandoned mansion, so it's inspired by a home in New York. So this is kind of what we're working on, and it's for like 2 single moms, and they each have a son, a teenage son, and they moved into this home together and they're renovating it. So it's a big house. It's got a lot of floors. It even has a basement, which I forgot to show on the tour earlier. Because we still have to do something in the basement. But big house, top down view. I'll do another tour. I try to go through. We were just about to take a chat break, actually, in like 1 minute and 30 seconds. So y'all came in at a good time if you just want to chat for a few minutes. But these are the vibes. The floor plan is based off the actual home as well. So I watched a couple of YouTubers that like go in abandoned homes and things like that and watch them literally walk through it. So I like had sketches. I don't have my notebook, but I literally had like a blueprint sketch that I was drawing as I was watching them walk through the home. So this is, to the best that I could do, the actual floor plan from the home. So it took a minute. It took a minute, but it's really cool vibes though. How? Oh, Squeaker, yes you could. Yes, you could. You could do it. This is technically just a big box. I mean, it's just a box on top of a box on top of a box. How's the curved bathroom doing? It's doing okay. It's honestly like definitely what catches your eye because there's so many boxes everywhere. And then that's like the one interesting part of the whole floor plan in a way. It's just what catches your eye at first. But the entryway. But fun vibes. Okay, so we're reaching a point for the chat just to hang out for a few minutes. I like doing this so I can like actually spend dedicated time keeping up with the chat. This is one of your favorite builds? Oh, thank you. I definitely like this one has a lot of fun vibes to it. I think like the teenagers, both of their like their room looks like it was really fun, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This room was super fun to put together. Definitely fun. Fun vibes all around. Like I would love to have had a room like this in real life. But yeah, you can you can definitely like see the two personalities kind of mix together. And I even have like the sports stuff over here, you know, like because one is into music and one like sports a lot. But I tried to incorporate their personality in here. It's very clear in here like what each of them likes to do. So it's just a cool vibe. Like, could you imagine being a teenager and like having not only this massive like a bedroom, but also another massive room just dedicated to your hobby, like what you enjoy doing? Like, I would have loved to have had something like that. Struggle with details like the roof and surroundings of the house. Yeah. It does take a while. Like, it takes me a while to do my builds. Also, sorry, I forgot to thank you. Is that Nada's EG Library? Sorry if I'm not saying any of your name correctly. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But this is a really pretty bedroom. Like, I could totally vibe with this in real life. Like, I would love for this to be my bedroom right now. I am going to go through and put the ceilings too. That's like something I do at the very end of my builds always. Like, literally almost always the last thing I do is go through and do the ceilings. I don't always do it, but depending on the vibe of the house. This one I want to have like wooden ceilings, like the flooring. It would just kind of go with the vibes a bit more. But y'all, my neighbor, I cannot with her. I really can't. Like, she has been blasting music the past 2 nights now. And I'm like really close to just going over there right now and just knocking on her door to get her to stop. Because I had to put up with it all last night. And I'm not going to do it again. And I've complained about this on stream before. It was really bad the first like 2 months, 3 months that I lived in this apartment. Because I just moved here last year. I've not even been here for a full year. And man, it was a nightmare. Also, my lamp is missing. Oh my gosh, Sims. We cannot have this become a regular problem. Like, we cannot have this. I'm not gonna keep having to replace all my stuff all the time. We cannot be doing this. Do I? Oh, I have everyday clutter on. I was like, why is it not showing me my lamps? I think I would have to go back to the old stream. I'd have to go back to the stream to see what I put here, but I think it was the Basement Treasures lamp. I'm pretty sure it was. I think I had it maybe scaled it down. I don't know if I had tool mod whenever I was using this. I think it was further back, maybe. Maybe I had alt placed it or something. I'm not worried about it. But what game? Oh, House Flipper? I haven't played it. I know what it is though. I do have that kind of on my laundry list of games to play. I would like to try playing that game. I think it would be fun. It would be a really fun vibe. You're downloading it right now. Didn't take you a lot of time or convincing, did it? I'm getting really, let's see. I want to see something really quick. I'm like gonna open one of my old streams because I want to figure out what I had here because I literally don't remember. So sorry, you're gonna hear me talking. Oh wait, it's muted. Haha, you don't get to. Oh, I found the one where I'm doing the bedroom. This is funny. Yep, it was this lamp. Okay, we're good. I think yeah, it looks like it was this swatch of it that I went with. That's hilarious. Okay. That's where my type A stuff is kind of coming into. There we go. Do that. Ta-da! It's fixed until it's not. And then I'll have to come back. That's why it's like you never know. Whenever I leave a build for a while, it's like I never know what's going to be missing when I get back. So I'm sure it wouldn't surprise me if there are other objects just kind of missing in general in this build that I've not noticed yet. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna happen. Okay. Let me get out of this. Go back. Go back. Okay. While I'm at lighting, I could go ahead and get... Maybe put this little lamp in here. I don't really want to change the color of it because it matches the table. The base swatch does. Doo, 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 doo. You've been hooked on House Flipper too. It does look like a fun game. It's definitely up my alley. I feel like I'd have a lot of fun with it. Finn made a request, or not necessarily a request, but was letting me know about the unpacking game. A very nice, cozy, kind of relaxing game as well. So I have that on my list. But I'm trying not to like play too many different games right now, especially since I have such limited time to stream. So it's like when I do have time to stream, I want to focus on my primary content that people follow me for. So one day I do plan on kind of branching out a little bit more, but I do see my YouTube channel always being Sims. I don't think I'm ever gonna not do vast majority of Sims. What kind of clutter do we want for our little desk here? Our little desk. Our little desk space. Our little space of desk. I'm just happy I have like a lot of plant options now. Because we were struggling there for a minute with that limited pack build. I do want to go ahead and put like a hanging plant or something in this corner. Like we need something. We need a little something. Oh, I don't know if that, oh my gosh, this camera issue has got to stop. Oh, I hate the Sims camera. It's only with like funky rooms, like small rooms or kind of rooms like this where the roof is just kind of odd. The shape of it. So it's not normally this bad, but it's just jumping all over the place and I cannot keep it tamed. I can't keep it tamed. I kind of think, kind of like this one. You want to know what type of music the neighbor's jamming to? It's the very annoying type with a ton of bass, and they don't know how to, you know, use a subwoofer in an apartment complex. So everything's just boomy. I can't actually hear the music. I just hear bass. Like, it's extremely annoying. And we had this issue solved for the most part, and that's because I had called the cops like 3 or 4 times on her in the span of like 2 weeks, because it was a constant issue, and we were in the leasing office over and over and over and over again talking to the property manager, and I had my video footage of like how ridiculous it was. So she made improvements. Like, it's not nearly as bad as it was. I think she had her music stuff right up against the wall of my apartment. And so I think she's moved it, but it still is like super boomy. And I sent all my neighbors a Christmas card, and including her, even though she annoys me to no end. And she actually sent me one back, and was the only one who sent me a card back. So it's just kind of like, I don't know if she thought that was like me giving her the okay to still like to go back to being annoying. But it's like, I'm not cool with you doing that. I was just being kind. But all of a sudden, though, the past couple of weeks, it's kind of been creeping back, and I feel like I need to take action, or she's just going to think that it's okay to do it again. But I'm tired of seeing this blank wall. We need to figure something out to go here. What do we want? What do we want? Oh, that's not as big. That's underwhelming. I was like, this is this is gonna be a big picture, and it's like, nope, it's quite small. Get the soundproof things, yeah. That would not look good in my living room. And I'd have to like bump my sofa forward, which would be not very great because it has a chase on it. So it would essentially end up blocking my way to get into the living room. I don't even know what this is. Etude in blue. Oh, it's music. I see it now. It kind of just, I mean, it is kind of abstract, but I thought it was just like a bunch of weird random things for a second. Maybe this could be the mom of the musician. So she carried it on to her son. That's like in real life for me because I'm a musician and I definitely got that from my mom. Send her a card with music suggestions. Oh man. It's like if you're gonna blast music, at least make it good music. But y'all, like this is a problem even when she watches TV. Like even when she's watching TV. It's so loud. She has to listen. I mean, you're literally making yourself hard of hearing by doing this. And she's not hard of hearing. Like she doesn't have a disability or anything. I've spoken with her. She just has the mentality. Like the property manager literally told me that she told him, well, it's my apartment. I should be able to play my music however I want to. So that's who we're dealing with. That's the type of person that we're dealing with. It's like, yes, you live in an apartment and you can play music in your apartment, but you're in an apartment complex with people all around you. It's not your home, like your world. Everyone has to put up with it. Like you still have to be courteous to your neighbors, and there's still laws against doing those types of things outside of normal hours. So it's just like I get it. Like, yeah, it's your space. You feel inclined to do what you want in your space, but at the same time, you're in an apartment complex. You're not in a home. Like, you have to deal with neighbors that directly share walls with you. It's not the same thing. So, anyways. Ooh, we get this little sax guy too. It has purple. We could maybe incorporate this. This might be taking a weird turn. I don't know if this is gonna work really well. We could just kind of like make this wall with some music art, which I guess is kind of what I've been doing, but need like another kind of small picture to put here maybe. What are we thinking? We do have, well, these are like the same though. Oh, we have this. Excuse me. Not the Karen. Yeah. Ask for music suggestions to put up on the speaker. I thought about, almost yesterday, like, so I have a stereo, like I have a sound system in my bedroom as well as my living room. And in my bedroom, I knew not to put it up against this wall because I have a neighbor. Technically, I have a toddler. I actually have a toddler on the other side of my wall. So I get sounds, obnoxious noises from both of my neighbors. It's just ironic that one is from like a 3-year-old, 4-year-old, and the other is from a grown adult. But I did think about like in my living room, my subwoofer and stuff is still up against the wall that she shares, and I use it like it's on. I just know how to actually use the settings properly for my living situation. And I thought about turning it up and just putting something on to be that guy, but I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to start drama. I'm not going to be that person. Let's see, do we want, does this look odd? I feel like it looks odd having them like that. Maybe what we could do instead is like scooch this one over and then kind of stack these in some ways. So it kind of like something like that, I think looks a bit better. You know, kind of like that. Put on Simlish music. Chad approves. Ashley Trevino. You built Loveland, Ohio once in The Sims and even built your own. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Okay. If you're just joining in, the weirdness with the roof because of the shape I have on the roof is causing the camera to be a bit strange, so it's very annoying. It jumps up a lot when I'm trying to build, so sorry if it's annoying to watch that. But see, like I just barely rotate the camera and it jumps up. So we're trying to deal with that. And then we have a small bathroom over here where it's the same issue. So we're kind of in the nightmare part of the build. I kind of want to put a little bit of a, let's put a little plant over here. I kind of want to put the paranormal, let's put the paranormal plant like right there. I actually think the base watch looks pretty good with this. And then we could put like this guy up here. Get kicked out. Should never be an apartment like that. Yeah. I honestly think I'm going to move. I don't know if I'm going to renew my lease. And if management asks why, one of my reasons is going to be because of that neighbor. I will definitely say that. I don't know if we want this to be entirely plants and clutter like that. I know I've been on the kick of doing the same thing with like the baby pictures, but I don't think I used it anywhere else. So I feel like I can kind of get away with it in this build. Because I don't have a nursery, so what if we put the Storybook Nursery kit? And maybe do a different swatch. That would be cute. We do get purple. Perfect. I don't know who it would be of, because it does look like this would be a little girl and she has a son, so we're not gonna overthink it. We can come up with something cute. Yeah, I really do like that. Oh, I did all place that poop. I don't like that. I gotta push him back. I don't like it like that. I don't think I want this on top of that too. It's a little too much for this little table. We'll put you a little bit further back. About right there. Okay, so I do need to scooch. Need to scooch those over. Also, I don't need them that far back. Let's bring them forward a little bit more. Scooch. Does that work? I think so. Oh. My gosh, this camera is gonna be the death of me. Oh my goodness. So annoying, Sims. So annoying. Please fix your game. Camera should not behave like that. I mean, I get why it does, but they should not have it do that. That is ridiculous. And I can't get my plant the way I want to. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 bum ba-da-da-da-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. Feel free to say hi if you would like to. Should remove the roofs and add. Yeah, I could. I could, but that would be annoying too because it's so many different pieces. Because this is separate as well. So it's 8 different pieces Or no, yeah, 8 different pieces. It isn't a big deal, but I just don't feel like dealing with it. But yeah, that definitely would work. Definitely would work. Definitively, defiantly, definitively would work. A little candlestick. I really wish we could size down candles and it not look weird. Like, I feel like that fix would not be that difficult if they would just do that. That would be excellent. But that actually looks cute with the one little candle, don't we think? Play 30 seconds of every genre of music for 3 hours straight. I think I'm gonna probably give her a taste of her own medicine one of these days. I might get up at like 6 or 7 in the morning and start playing music. The thing is like, I'm gonna get off of this, I promise y'all, but I mean, y'all are bringing it up, so I'm gonna keep talking about it too. But the thing is she lives at the end of the hall, okay? So I think she feels like she's fine, but she kind of forgets that the leasing office actually is right below her. I've gone down there sometimes to complain about it, and like you can hear it, and they can hear it in the office downstairs, which is absurd. But she still has a neighbor above her. Leasing office is below her, and then I'm on the other side of her. But you still have the 2 apartments that share the corner. You know what I'm saying? So like the one above me and below me still share like a corner with her apartment. The problem is if I were to retaliate and do the same thing is I don't want to bother my other neighbors in order to do that, because I actually have more neighbors than she does. So, you know, I feel like I can't bring them into this because they haven't done anything. I might occasionally hear my upper neighbor, but I mean, other than that, it's just she has been a constant problem with music. And honestly, the toddler is better behaved than she is. I get more music, or like more noise. I complain about noise from her a lot more than I do the toddler on the other side of me. So maybe I should just share that with her and be like, I have a toddler on the other side of my bedroom, and your music is still more obnoxious on the other side of my apartment than the room I'm actually in that's connected to the toddler's room. So those are not the vibes. Not the vibes. It does kind of look like a memorial, doesn't it? But you know, like, it's a vibe. Again, we were focusing on life and death, so it's a celebration of life and is depicted as death. So it's all about life. They were just born, right? But it's kind of set up for the death aspect. So it's a tone of death, but it's about life. We love event session. Always find objects in my stream that you've never seen before. Well, that's good. I still find objects that I've never seen before. So, yeah, a lot of the time toddlers are, well, I feel like in this day and age, more behaved than adults. In some ways. Y'all, I saw a TikTok video. Look at that. All I do is this. Oh, it didn't do it as bad that time. I'm gonna scale this down so it doesn't look like my books are the size of my coffee table. But I came across this TikTok video where a dad was shaving his kid's dreadlocks off. Because apparently the kid bullied a student with cancer at his school. And I was like, that's good parenting right there. That kid was going ballistic, screaming, like so upset. And I was just like, he'll never forget. He will never forget that. He will never forget that. I still remember things my parents did to me that I will never forget when they were teaching me a lesson. Like stuff like that sticks with you. It'll stick with that kid for the rest of his life. I am fairly confident. Sometimes I just think people, oh, I didn't all place that. Oh, okay. I'm like making my life so much harder. Shocker. I do that all the time. Okay, so we got some books. We got some books. If we should pronounce words like the way they look. So I got some books, and then I need to get something else. I don't know. Maybe we can get like a little sculpture. Do we have? No, not in Crystal Creations. What do we get? What do we get? I don't want to put any of that. Lovestruck coming. Nope, Lovestruck did not come in clutch with anything from sculptures. I feel like we don't get like a ton of great sculpture pieces in some of these expansion packs, which is kind of ironic. Most of this is just debug, which is why it's nuts to me we even have that category, because we don't get a ton. We could put this, the little llama. Put the little llama. It's not really the Vibo, I guess. I'm trying to find something else that would work. I do like the size of it, though. It's not... Oh, well, I'll size it down. It's actually bigger than I remembered it. I like this, the base swatch, actually, with the yellow color. That's kind of cute, actually. Oh, okay, so you saw it, Zach? Or both of you did? I feel like the past couple times I've brought TikToks up, y'all have seen them too. The little Grimmy. Yeah. I'll definitely... I feel like I have him somewhere. I definitely have one somewhere. Yeah, right here in the teenagers room. Okay. You know, well, no, it doesn't come in any good... It's checker patterned. I wish, like, I like Cozy Kitsch. I really do. I like a lot of the items in Cozy Kitsch, but it would be nice if we had one that wasn't checker patterned. I think they're all checkered. Yeah. At least this one's solid, but I really wish that we had more that weren't checkered, because I like how small this is. Because it would be kind of cool to put like a small little fireplace right here. Even a faux, you know, the X fireplace, whatever this is called. But we do get this. That just looks like I'm gonna catch the house on fire, though. Like, that just looks weird. Without the back to it. Get this one. Yeah, it's too tall. All of these are gonna be too big. Like, this one's nice and small, but it just obviously doesn't work with the television. What are we gonna do? Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, I kind of like that. The checkered add pizzazz. You know? If you have a child, it's most likely not going to happen, but if they bully another child, be as drastic as the dad. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I could only imagine, like, to learn that your child did that, right? Like, just, I feel like I would just have so, like, sheer anger to hear that my child, I'd be like, I'm sorry, my child did what? Did I ever scale that down? No, I didn't. I want to make that maybe, like, a little bit smaller and maybe push it back. Yeah, something like that could work. Maybe size this down just a smidge and put that there. Now I feel like I need to move the table, but maybe not. The table is quite close to the fireplace, so Poof is too. I could try like scooching the sofa back just a little bit so I could bring this forward. Granted, I'd have to bring both of these things forward too. I like the fireplace though. We can get the poker. What is it called though? Like this is the poker, but like the fireplace brush set thing. What is that called? Do I have this in the living room? No, I don't. What is that little set called? Maybe if I search set? Probably not, because that makes too much sense for The Sims. The anger of I'm about to go full old caregiver vibes. Yeah. But yeah, never forget. Never forget. Okay, clearly we have the word set because of debug. I could take debug off and live edit off just to see what we get. Look at how much that narrowed that down. Yeah, it's in base game. I just don't know what it's called or like where they classify it. How they classify it. I'm gonna save real quick. I'm thinking about it. Let me click on base game because that would help, I guess. I mean, it has to be in decorations. I don't know where else that would be. I'll turn the music up. Is the music too loud with it turned up all the way? Like, to me, it's pretty loud, but on my mixer, it doesn't show it as being super loud, but I just want to make sure relative to my volume with my voice that it's not overpowering. Oh, we could use some of the skull. Oh, that would look cool in here. I'll put that on the desk. Oh, and we also have the like equivalent if we wanted to put him in there. The sugar skull. But wait, where'd he go? Oh, I thought I placed him. Did I not? Oh, that was weird. Oh, you're fine. Tools of fire. Tools. That's right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Whoops. Tools of fire. The ring of fire. It bothers me how whenever you click on that, like, it still doesn't put it front and center. You always have to scroll up a few rows to see it highlighted. Doesn't make any sense. Very weird. Very weird. And they're so big. Like, I know I sized down the fireplace, but even if I hadn't, they're just so big. The scale is not done very well. It's not done very well. It's not done very well. Okay. So we have, honestly, either one of these, because this matches the coffee table, and then this matches this table with the lamp. I kind of want the darker, though. I like that, to bring more of the metal color, metal vibes in, all the metal vibes. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to click out. No. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Yeah. I think it looks good. I think I do want to keep the yellow. I'm just curious with the other options on the... Yeah, not really feeling it for any of those. Have a golden llama. Now, because we added a fireplace, you know what that means? We gotta put more clutter. We have more clutter core. Okay, let me get this over here, because I know I want this on the desk. Hey, well, this, oh, that's why I didn't do that. It looks silly to have the quill there, like, to have another one. I don't know why I didn't realize that earlier. Did not notice it. Put you in the back corner, and then put the skull next to that, kind of. I need to size that thing down. That's a big head. Oh my gosh, stop jumping. Please. Yes I can. Okay. Let me do like 0.8 for this because it's gotta get kind of small. I want it to be like angled like that and there we go. Something like that. That works. Cute. Okay, we got that there. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. Then we can get our little sugar skull freezer bony. Put him there. We still, like, I have this. We could still put a lamp, but I don't know. I don't think that's what I want to put there necessarily. This little guy's cute. I know he's big, but I can size him down potentially if we wanted to go with more fun clutter. I could put him on the back of the desk. What colors? That could be kind of cool. I don't think so though. It's not really the vibes. Oh no. No. Don't delete everything. Oh, the eclectic vibes of the house. Nothing matches. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I was first working on this house, like, everyone was going crazy over the living room space because they liked the color scheme. It's like, you just, like, I put down the area rug and kind of just went with the colors off of that. So I got the blues on the couch here. Then I have the dark plum red color with the rug. And then I brought in, like, this kind of, like, goldy, beigey color in with the metals and the chair over here. So you get the red, blue, and kind of yellowish tones with touches of pink, because we have the door that's pink over here, this rug, and then this little bay window area. So it's kind of a cool vibe because you get pink in the rug too. So literally the rug influenced everything. So you can do lots of colors and still make them match. That's kind of like what I feel like I bring to this. I don't know. Like even with this room, it looks chaotic and it is chaotic, but it works. It's like the colors balance pretty well. It's organized chaos, very intentional chaos. That's what I love about this game. It has everything to do with the color harmonies of things, like making colors you wouldn't think that would go well together. You make them work well together. That's the vibes. That's the vibe. Okay, what do we want on this desk? I need something. Let's see. Could just put some unorganized documents. Thinking of tucking a plant back in there. Back here in this little corner, and then get the pencils or something and call it a day. And then everyday clutter. Every day I'm cluttering. Let's see. Just like get these. Just some simple kind of desk clutter. We do have the life and death journal. I like that though. Here we go. Did someone say clutter? Oh, Cosmic Pearl, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Thank y'all for the subs on the Tube of Glue as well. Disclaimer, if you don't have your subs public, then I can't get the alerts. So sorry if I missed them if you're still watching. So I only get those alerts if you have your subscriptions public. But thank you. I've noticed that it's gone up 3, and I know one of them came through, so 2 people did not get recognized. But I also never know if they're subbing from videos, like they're just watching my content or something, so you never know if they're actually watching the live stream when they do that. Okay. So that's gooch. Now let's see. This has a little water bottle, right? Yeah. So we don't need another one of those. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. If you're just now joining, we are working on a huge Victorian mansion based off of a real life abandoned mansion. So that's what we're kind of going through right now. We're working on a suite. Primary bedroom suite. I don't like these. They're too happy. Yeah, and Tic Tac the purple. What's just a nice little... We could put the little Bloomin' Rooms plant. Oh, this one could work well too. I like sizing this one down and using that in small spaces. That's not the one I was wanting. This is the one that I was thinking of. Whoops. Actually, maybe subconsciously I was like, no, I do need to do that. Anyone have any plans tomorrow? How are you turning it like that? Are you talking about like this when I do this? It's Alt. You just hold the Alt key down. Yeah, just press the Alt key, and you can do it when you're placing items as well. So if you click it and instead of doing this, you hold down the Alt key, you can put it anywhere. Definitely makes your builds a lot more custom and easier to make it look a bit better, so you don't have weird spaces between things. I think, I can't remember, but there is an equivalent to this on console if you play on console. I think it's like L2, R2, or one of those. But yeah, no problem. Still think this is going to be too big for this space, but let's see. Nope, I think that would work. I'll have to get it down a little bit more. I still think it does need to be slightly smaller. Ever so slightly. Or maybe like that. Oh, welcome in, Mark Simmer. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I have a few things to do, but recently I've not been feeling myself. I'm going to blame Christmas. Oh. Yeah, anything that, for not feeling myself right now is because of my job, so. Let me maybe do like 0.00, I don't know, 5. Bring it up just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I think that actually the size is fine on that. We'll figure out the swatch here in a second. I want to figure out what else we want to put next to it. I'm thinking, never mind. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think we have any book clutter that would look good on this. I'd have to size it down a pretty good bit. I could get like one of those display books, maybe. I don't really use those super often. But you know, like the one like this that's on a stand. That could be interesting. I don't really use these that often. Oh, thank you for the sub as well, Mark. I'm assuming that's the same Mark. If not, let me know though. But thank you. Welcome to our community. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. I don't really use these very much. Ooh, I like this one. Get that ugly one down. Let's do this one. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. See, we're doing some new things. Let's see. I actually think the base watch might be the one I use, because it already has blue, but everything is blue then. That's not the vibe though. I think that's fine. Blue on blue. Have a little blue on blue. You need to set up your work monitors tomorrow before Sunday Scaries get me. Yeah. I understand that. It's like anything to do with that. I worked until almost 7 o'clock yesterday on Friday night. So didn't like that. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Let's do that one. Put a little plant down there. That'll work. And then maybe Not to copy too much, but you guys, what if I did one of the statues like I did in the apartment? What are we thinking? Do we want masculine frame or feminine frame? I think that works really well as a bookend. Like, I think it's really cute to use those as bookends. I'm gonna be doing that a lot more often. I just figured out what was wrong with you. Glad you figured it out. Yeah, I was thinking the Fem one too. I think that's base game, right? Under sculptures. Let me get past all the debugs. All the debug. All the bug of D. Okay. Yeah, well, there's the mask one. Where? The sitter. See, I would have loved to have put these in the sculpture or like the rooftop garden for my shell challenge, but just couldn't use the pack. I like this thing so much. I think it's so pretty. Anyways, sorry, getting distracted. Okay. Okay, let me just put base game on because this is overwhelming to see all of these things. There it is. Okay. Oh my gosh, come on, camera, don't do this. Don't do that. Just kind of put that there. I do think I want black, yeah. I don't really like any of the others. Let me scale this down. I don't remember how small I made it already, but okay. Cute, okay. I kind of want to like bring this forward. It's gonna be too blur. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Can easily bypass that if the camera wasn't so silly. Okay. I'm like over this. Sims needs to fix their cameras. Fix them. Fix them. Fix them. Now I gotta like do this to figure out how far high I need to elevate this. I'm gonna do 0.025. Okay, good enough. Even if it's not, that's what we're doing. I just wanted to bring this forward a little bit because it just seems a little too far back. That's all I was wanting to do. That's all I wanted to do. I truly wish they'd go back in to Romantic Garden and make the green colors less cartoony. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they need to, like, it would be nice. I don't think they're ever going to, because there's just so much of it now, but it would be nice if they go back to some of the older DLCs and just kind of revamp them like they did with the base game last year when we got all the new color swatches and a lot of the other things. Like, they should do that. They should start cycling through some of the DLCs and, like, just giving some nice updates on those. Like, people spent money on them. Like, you should keep them, keep improving them. And they do, but they should try to focus on color swatches and just colors in general. Some of the older items, I'm kind of like, oh, this doesn't look good at all. Yeah, but they're never gonna stop making new ones. They're never gonna stop making new ones. They have like a big announcement for the 2025 year coming up. I saw like the countdown on YouTube for that, so curious to see like what their plans are. But I mean, they are starting pretty strong with 3 new packs next week. So I'm excited about those just to see what's in them. New packs are always both exciting and aggravating at the same time. I always have mixed feelings about them. It's like, I don't want to personally spend more money on DLC. I'm excited about having more DLC, but it's kind of ridiculous that they're starting the year off strong with, let's get 3 more. Let's get 3 out. Let's put these flowers here. Hi, Mia. She has graced us with her presence. Long for a color wheel, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's something they can easily build into the game, though. I think that's going to have a... Like, I feel like that would require an entire overhaul. But I don't know. Squeaker, I wish Sims 4 was open world where you can play with friends. Yeah, it would be. I mean, that's what I mean, it seems like that's what the whole Project Renee is now shifting to. So it's more about that kind of multiplayer component. I don't know if it's going to be done well, but that is kind of what they're focusing on. It seems like. Put a basket. Oh, that would have been cute down here too. You know? It's a lot of eclectic stuff. You get a couple of muted swatches, I guess. I kind of like the idea of maybe like putting this over here on the nightstand, sized down. Just to like, I don't know. You put your small valuables or something in it. What? Why did it do that? I don't know if that looks dumb. Maybe over there. What else do we want on the nightstands? Let me get a phone. I'll go ahead and get the phone. Put this on one of these at least. I think that's all I'm gonna put on this one. I don't want to like overclutter these. Got sunglasses, your phone, little flower, keys and wallet. Oh yeah, the phone. Trying to think what we want down here. This is like so open. I forgot to delete that. Nope. I knew that was gonna happen. There we go. Like this almost still just kind of looks awkward to me. I might be overthinking it. Well, I know I'm overthinking it, but I don't know. Thinking I can get the like watch. Put that over here or something. Granted, that would probably be better for the dresser. Make a whole spreadsheet for it, yeah. All the ideas. Ba-da-dum. Miscellaneous decorations. Like, I feel like we could put a clock or something. Maybe just get a clock. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, well, it wasn't trying to slot there before. Any other? Okay. I feel like this basket's just really random. It's like I need to find something. Don't we have like coins or something like that? Yeah, but I don't think it's, yeah, it's not gonna fit. The basket's too small. It's too small. Because I sized it down. I mean, I could, the lamps don't have to be in the center of the nightstand, I guess, either. I kind of did that, but I kind of like the way it looks, though. A water cup. Cup and clutter. Oh, well, no, that's not. I know we have like debug stuff for this. Oh, we could totally put, we could put dentures, but that would be more for the bathroom. Let's do it. Let's put dentures in. Well, they're not that old. Never mind. Not that only old people have dentures, but. Not really sure what I want to put. We don't have to put anything else. That can be good enough. It just looks a little weird. I don't know. Looks a little weird. Maybe if I just have the clock actually look straightforward. No. Honestly, yeah, that looks a lot better to me. Okay. I was trying to make it a little too lived in looking, but it still needs to look staged in some ways. Let's see. I needed a tall plant. I think the Lovestruck, is it Lovestruck that has the tall, skinny tree plant? I'm pretty sure. Nope. This one. Yeah. So I was like, oh, it should be tall. Well, it is, but then it's way too big, though. So can't use this because that clips so badly. And I don't think I can get it over enough. I think no matter what, I'm gonna have a leaf that would stick through it that way. I could just ever so slightly offset that. I don't even know if this is what I want to use. I'm just sitting here already trying to make it work. I honestly don't like, Yeah, never mind. That's fine. Let's try to find another. I need one big plant that can go there and fit pretty well. This is going to be hard because a lot of the big plants in this game don't do that very well. Ooh, that one actually kind of fits okay. It's very shadowy. I sized it down, but it's annoying that they do that. And we get a blue vase. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. We're gonna do that. You like that? That's good. Very good. Okay. So we still have the fireplace. I will be right back. I need to do a couple things. My dog is a little restless right now, so I want to check on her, make sure she's okay. I need to use the restroom as well, so. I will be right back. Let's see if this works. Nope. That's funny. Earlier, I changed the settings and put the wrong ones on the thing. Let me fix this real quick. Boom, boom. This has to be done either way, so I'm just gonna do it on camera. Not a big deal. And then I'll probably stream for like another hour or so. It's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see. There's still a couple of things I'd like to get done tonight. It's been nice hopping back into this build though. I have missed working on it. Come on, download. 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 Thank you for the subscription. Bum bum. Bum bum. Okay, that one downloaded. These take a minute to download. Let's do this one. Okay. Download. Download. Yeah, I thought so too. So I agree. It's like that build is taking so long. I'm probably going to start working on it just a little bit offline, so we can kind of get that one finished. Because I still want to get to the beach house build. So I'd like to get to the beach house build pretty quickly. But with the rate we're growing, I mean, we kind of gotta get going with that. No, I didn't click that. Streamlabs has been very weird lately. Okay, so I got that one. Now I just gotta fix the other one. Thank y'all for waiting before I can even go. Just fixing my couple of my assets that I had accidentally changed the wrong scene, so I changed the files and I gotta fix them real quick. Okay, I think, yes, we're good on that one, and then we're good on this one. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Let's see here. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. Oh yeah, fireplace. We were gonna do fireplace. Figure out something to put on the fireplace. Doom doom doom. Doom 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 doom. Bum 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 bum. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. I definitely think, though, with the viewership thing, that we're gonna catch up in the next. It's probably gonna take another week or two, as long as the views stay up, because it's kind of like a hit or miss. You never know, because if I have a live stream where there aren't people, then it hurts us. So it's kind of like every stream is kind of like a gamble. You never know what you're gonna get. So if we end up getting an average less than 3 on one stream, it's gonna make the overall go down. So well, actually that's not true, because right now our average is 1.59, so anything above that technically would increase it. So but the more people we have, the quicker it'll go up. So that's kind of the thing. But I'm just really excited to have more customization to use with the channel, because everything is like, oh, you need to have this. Like, I can't even do, like I said earlier, I can't do things like polls and stuff in the chat. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. One of your comments got, or messages got put in a review. Biddies and subs. Okay, so it wasn't under review, or what happened? I can sense Mia is behind me. We're eventually gonna get this, right? Still think it's technically clipping, but it's not a big ordeal. Even though I say that, I'm still gonna like, just a little boop. Okay. And then let's scale this down, maybe like 0.7. Yeah, that works perfectly. I like that being kind of like that at the center. I think she's telling me she needs to go out, which we will do. We're gonna go out in a little bit. I just have like 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes. Yep, 30 minutes. You're fine. Don't look at me like that. Don't give me those puppy eyes. Oh, it's under review by the mod thing. I wonder if I'm able to see that. I don't want to waste time trying to figure that out, but yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Falcon. Appreciate it. Sorry, I went on a break and just got back a couple minutes ago, and I forgot to bring the TikTok window back up, so got a little behind on the chat there. I like this because it kind of goes with the vibe of the fireplace, but we can do the gold. The gold also matches the vibes of the whole thing. I think I do like the gold, actually. Never mind. I think I answered my own question. I think that's the vibe. Yeah, I don't know, like, where I'll have to figure out where to go to see, like, what it is. I do actually have the Twitch thing open, like my stream manager. So, oh, wait a second. I think I can. Ooh. Wait, what? Bow, 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 bow. Do, 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 boo-doo-doo. Oh, that's interesting. Like, it's not even showing Squeaker in the chat at all. Not sure why. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. So, not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Oh, we could put like a music award. That could be kind of fun to bring the storyline together a bit more. I should have kept up with what I used previously, but I didn't. I can't. Yeah. I don't think that's floating, but my camera keeps floating. I'll tell you that right now. Don't have a problem with that. I think it's like barely there. Oh, actually, I don't think it was. Okay, so I definitely need to size it down still. I think I had already sized it down a little bit, so maybe like 0.7. Yeah. And I need to rotate it, maybe? I don't like it from the front. That's weird that that's the front. Like, you get the treble clef from the side. It's one of these. Sometimes it does this and sometimes it doesn't, and it doesn't make sense to me how I'm supposed to know when it's gonna jump back up like that. Sorry, y'all. Boom. I remembered though. Look at that. One and done. Technology sometimes then put I sounded like an old lady. Oh. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying you can't. Maybe it took the context as like offensive to some, like, I don't know, calling someone an old lady. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know if it's my like mod bot or if it's just the way my mods are set up on my channel, because that is more of a Twitch, like very generic setting. Like, how strong do I want the moderation? So I don't know. I don't know. But that is really weird that it's not letting you spell that. Okay, let's get out of the sculptures, because I don't want to just put 3 sculptures up here. That could be a cute plant sized down with a little candle next to it. Let's try this. I think I'm going to go to Tarjay. Bougie Tarjay. Oh, it is. It is. You thought you could pull one over on me? It's still there. It's still there. This one's bigger though. So it is different, like per object. That's kind of annoying. enough. And then I still need to scale this down just a little bit more. Thinking I can pull it forward, but it's gonna jump. It's gonna do the jumpy thing. Oh, this. Wait, there we go. Oh, no, almost. Ah! I need to go this way. Let me bring the angle down just a little bit. No, up, almost, up, no, up, almost, up, no, up, almost. Okay. There we go. No. No. Okay. And then I can get a little candle. Like this. Problem with this is it's kind of large, so, and I can't size it down. So it might look silly. I'm just gonna move that out of the way for a second. Whoops. I just teleported. Okay, so elevate minus 0.35. See where that gets us. Oh, so I could have done my 0.25 thing there, and it would have been fine. Oh no, I guess not. Or would it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Too many things, too many things, too many things. Yeah, I think this is gonna be too big. Yeah, it's not giving the vibes I want it to. Sorry y'all, I'm being nitpicky. Like the little single candle I think would work fine, actually. I like this, but I think, yeah, it's still too big. Still too big. Like this I don't have to size down, even though everything else I size down. Like to scale, it actually works fine. So I'm just gonna use this. I am bothered that we don't get other swatches. Like this comes in other swatches. Wait a second. Oh, I would need to size that down though. I don't want it to be taller than my plant. That would be weird. Okay, well, let's elevate. Yeah, because that's kind of like what I was picturing, was it would be a little next to one another like that. I did alt place this without checking where it was though, so. I'm not against bringing these objects forward a little more though either, so they're not just underneath the TV. Yeah, that looks way better. Way better. I love that. I think that's cute as is. Might try to scooch these over just a smidge. I just personally try to not just fill the slots that we have. I try to like do something else. So if I'm gonna put 3 objects only, like I wouldn't just let them go to the slots. But then with this one, I'm trying to like put this little candle with the plant to kind of make it look a particular way that is not working the way I want it to yet. I can't get this to be where I want it to be. There we go. I think that's cute. Okay. Like that. Okay, so I think this part of the apartment's done. Or apartment, the suite. Right, that's a really nice vibe. I like that. That's cute. cute. And then, oh. It's like, where's our bed? So, wall, we need maybe something over the bed, and then something over here on the wall, and then something over here on the wall. So this is kind of like some wall decor now that we gotta get figured out. We'll see if we can balance between wall decor and pictures. Oh, you know what? This would be cute in here. Wait a second. What swatches does this come in? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This camera is gonna drive me mad. Never mind. I don't like the swatches of this. I can maybe make that work if I wanted to bring the purple in. But I don't really think I want to bring... I could get the purple coffee maker. It's not the color I want to bring in here, though. I was just thinking like a small cupboard with, you know, glasses and plates or something. Like, even like over the microwave, like that could be cute. I might put some upper cabinets. We'll see. Anyway, back to this. Bamboos. That's bamboos. That's bamboozling. All the bamboozling of the bamboozle boozling. All of the bamboozling. Okay. This. I don't think I like it as much as I thought I would, but it actually looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, this camera. Oh my goodness, Sims. The more it's there, the more I like it. I didn't like it initially, but I actually think it works. Oh, wait a second. I definitely had it. My mission was to... I wasn't going to use all the tarot cards, but I was trying to put a tarot card in every room. I don't have a tarot card in here. So let me see. Because, like, I think in here... Do I have one in this bedroom? No? Okay, well, I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Like, I have one here in her bedroom. I put one in this hallway right here. I put one in the vanity. I think I was just trying to put them where I could. I have used several of them. Yeah, there's one right here in the front room, and then there's one right here in the living room. There's one in the bathroom, one in the gallery right here. One in the office right there. There's one in the mudroom right here. Okay, so yeah, I did use them kind of all over though. So there's one in the dining room. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. So maybe we could try to use a tarot card in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find one that works for him. Hey Tony, how's it going? Ah. Honestly, that one that I first landed on, color-wise, could work in this room. I think I used that one. Oh, I like that one too. I'm just gonna stay very zoomed out while I do this. Thinking if, I don't know if I want to do 3 across. I feel like that might be too much. I'd size it down slightly, but I don't know. I feel like that might be overkill. But you get the blue and purple in this one, you get some of the blue in this, and then you get the green in this one. So that's kind of cool. I think it works really well in this space. I do want to make them a little smaller though. I think they're, it's a bit much with the size that they are. I don't know, like maybe 0.85-ish. I can raise them up a little bit. Let's just kind of see what this looks like. That might be too high on the wall. Actually, I think that works fine with the height. It is a bit high, but I think I like it better high than being too low. And I am not alt placing these. I do not feel like trying to align those right now. Yeah, okay, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. It's got some cool vibes to it, I think. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, I think those are the vibes. We have basically the color scheme of the room in those 3. Cool. Okay. Got some fun little vibes in here. Then we have Chef's Kiss. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, it is. I remember when I was first doing it, I was struggling with what I wanted, and I put this wallpaper down. I wanted to use this wallpaper, and I knew I wanted to use this bed. So I was trying to find swatches that worked well together. And I landed on the combo with the blue and the purple, and then I came across this seafoam green color, and I was like, okay, that actually doesn't look that bad together. So it's got a lot of cool colors in it. Like, when you're thinking of color temperature. So it kind of has a cool vibe to it, pun intended, I guess, on that one. But trying to figure out, let's see, the space over the desk. No, that's not the right vibes. It's not the right style that we want for this, I don't think. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? This has some fun stuff too. Not the right colors though. Not quite anyway. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to paintings now. These are a little too cutesy. I love these though. We have a lot of fun swatches on that. Okay, no. Let me see what swatches. I don't know if this is gonna work necessarily, but yeah, it's not quite the right purple on that, because that was what I was thinking was the blue and purple. It doesn't look bad. It actually doesn't, but I don't know. What are we thinking? It's a little different. for the vibe of the space. I just don't know. Let's see. This. I don't think that's the vibe though either. Whoa. I hate it when I press T by accident. And then with the camera acting up on top of it all, it's very annoying. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm not gonna put that in this room, but I need to remember we have that for my winter builds. Oh. Oh my gosh. I forgot we had like a snowy barn. Y'all. And the snowflake, like, oh my gosh. I didn't use this. I didn't use that at all in any of my like Christmassy things. Yeah, that's what's kind of ruining the vibe. It's not the right shade, because even if it was light and it was this color of the yoga mat, it would work really well, but it's... The purple one doesn't bother me as much, like on the corners. It's the light pink, the contrast color. The darker color, I think, would be fine. But it does kind of work with the... Oh my gosh. It does kind of work with the Freezer Boney, though. Look at the Freezer Boney's eye. It's like the same design, the same shape that's in the frame. The little asterisk looking thing, the asterisk. You see what I'm talking about? Like around his eye. That's kind of funny, actually. Not intentional, but it's like the same icon. So it kind of matches the Freezer Bunny. For that, I'm gonna keep it. The little details. Nobody who, like, I might mention it when I do the tour video for the YouTube channel, but nobody would ever pick that up if except the people on this live stream right now. Yeah, another Easter egg. I've noticed small things like that. It's crazy. Some of the things that you pick up on when you build a lot in The Sims. Like, I've noticed the same exact patterns, like geometric patterns from one expansion pack to like a kit or like another expansion pack entirely. And I've matched things together. Like, there's a mural, for instance. This. You would be surprised in the game how much this hectic pattern comes up on other objects. And I'm not kidding. Like, this shows up on multiple objects in The Sims. These little blue flowery looking things, those are on things. Like, there's a dining room table, actually, that has part of this design on it. Let me find it real quick. This is really random, but it's just really intriguing to me, the things you can come across. This table, this is base game. This is also, I think, yeah, base game. Look, right there. I came across that one day. I was like, I've seen that icon before. It's the same exact icon. It's on the table. Just this one part of it, though, of the mural. So it's kind of crazy, the things that you pick up when you use objects enough in the game and you notice patterns and things. It's just really funny. But it's just that one particular thing, though. Anyway, I knew that because in my base game build, my base game starter, I used this dining table. And I used one of the ones with the blue flower icons. And I was like, wait a second. And I saw this mural, and I think I put the mural in there with it in that build. Anyway, little things like that I really love, picking up the Easter eggs and stuff. But that I know has been on something else. I don't remember though, but I've picked up on a few different patterns on different objects like that, which I think is really fun to see that. They do reuse stuff, but they use it in a clever way. It wasn't like they just copy pasted the mural design and put it on top of the table. It was just like one of the icons. So I thought that that didn't bother me at all. I thought that was actually really cool. You wouldn't think that a mural... We'd have a dining table that matches a wall mural, because you're usually not going to put those two things next to one another. So, anyway, just keep your eyes peeled. See if you recognize anything like that. Let's see. But I think we're getting pretty close to a good stopping point, because for the most part, this room is done. Like, there's not much else to do in this room. We have the bathroom space. That'll be the main focus, I think, on the next time that we work on this build. And then the little kitchenette area and cluttering up the attic space. And then after that, we have little... I want to put, like, the crack decals and some of the, like, make it more dilapidated in certain parts of the build where it makes sense. The whole top floor right here was unfinished in the real house. So my story with this is that this is newly renovated, so this isn't going to be dilapidated at all. Like, the nicest part of the house is probably going to be this part upstairs, was my idea and why I use more of the modern furniture. But then downstairs is where I use some of the rougher wallpapers. I even went ahead and put some of the decals in some of these spaces. So that's where we're going to be, like, putting some things in. I have a crack down here that I put over the archway. We'll put more little things like that. Oh yeah, I didn't show y'all, but this is the bird. I have the bird poop. So if you remember me saying that in the Dark Academia apartment, I put the paint splatter from the new Artist Studio kit that we got and put it down there to make it look like bird poop. Which is funny. Hey David, how's it going? You caught us right at the tail end. I'm just about to get off. We've been working on this Victorian build. The Victorian build has come back. I'm sad Anglican didn't get on tonight. So Anglican was on whenever I was working on this house, and she's the one who came up with the storyline. So she helped me come up with a storyline while I was building, because I didn't have like a family in mind necessarily. And she was working on something else, I think, at the time. Or she had requested on one of my YouTube videos. She left a comment wanting me to do a build for two single moms. And, you know, they each having a son. And I was already working on this. And I was like, let me just kind of take your story and put it into this build. And so I'm sad that she didn't pop in the stream tonight. But can't always make it. So the idea moving forward as we wrap up is I'm trying my best to commit to streams 3 times a week. And that's Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern. I have this in my About Me in the schedule section on my Twitch profile. But I'm leaving open Friday and Saturday night and Saturday and Sunday mornings as potential stream times. So I'm not promising to be there, but if I do stream, it would be at 6 p.m. in the evenings, and if I do Saturday or Sunday morning, it would be at 10 a.m. Eastern. So I'm trying to like commit potentially to certain times, so if I do pop on sporadically, you can at least know around the time frame that I would get on. But just so you know, I am trying to be on Blue Sky, and I try to post like in my little Twitch thoughts, or my TikTok thoughts when I'm going live, so people can know when I'm going live outside of the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday night. So that's where we're at. So the next stream guaranteed from now would be tomorrow night. But I will say that I want to play Luma Island, and so I might stream. We'll see how I feel in the morning. I might stream at 10 a.m. in the morning to do some Luma Island. So that's the idea a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry you had a bad fall. Well, I hope you're doing okay though. Like, are you doing okay even though you fell? Nothing's broken, just probably sore. Yeah, Mel, thanks for stopping by. It was fun. I had a lot of fun tonight. I think we didn't, I wouldn't say we got a ton done. We did, but we didn't. It was a lot of chatting. We had a lot of fun talking tonight. We had almost 300 viewers on TikTok, so TikTok was actually pretty active earlier in the stream. But yeah, anyway, I hope you all have a good rest of your night. And yeah, don't worry, you can ignore the mod. You can ignore the mod. Hope you all have a good rest of your night. Keep safe, do well. I hope if you're in the LA area that everyone's doing okay. Zasan, who came and raided earlier, he's in the LA area. So, you know, send out good vibes, thoughts, prayers, whatever you believe in, over to him, and just literally everyone in that area, though, to make sure that they're safe, keep them safe. So I hope everyone's doing okay and keeping safe where they are. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow morning, but I'll absolutely see y'all tomorrow night for some more Sims building. So have a good rest of your night. Okay,